In this video, we're going to talk about the criteria, memberships for the O-1A visa, and I'm going to show you real examples from my petition so that you can get a better understanding of what it really requires to qualify for the memberships criteria for the O-1A visa. So let's just get into it. So for the memberships criteria, you can see here what the official requirements is for this criteria. And I think it's a little vague or it's a little unclear exactly what this means. Basically, from what I learned in my process of getting the O-1A visa is that you need to be in some kind of association or some kind of group or some incubator or other ways show that you were chosen because you had something extraordinary or something important, and for that reason you were chosen in some program. And again, this can be so many things. If you're an entrepreneur, then maybe an incubator is a good example. This shows that you were chosen because you have a startup maybe, and you're chosen because you have some potential with that. And this is one good example of it. And that is also kind of how my petition looks like, that it was because I was in some different programs with my companies. But again, if you're not an entrepreneur, I think that there's other associations or memberships that you can participate in or that you have been participating in that shows that you're important or have something extraordinary. So I don't know, if you're a musician, maybe you were in some special school or some other program that is for very talented people. So I think it's really about just like looking, okay, what kind of associations or things is very attractive, and if I was in that, then that is amazing. If not, then maybe I should try to get into one of those so that I can use that to have a stronger case for my O-1A visa. But let me just show you now how my petition looks like. And before I show you my petition here with the memberships, I just quickly want to give you a quick intro to who I am so you better understand the relevance in my petition. So I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been an entrepreneur for the last 15 years or so. It's been mostly in the e-commerce space, also some tech, and it's, in general, just different industries, but in general, all online and technology. So that is kind of the background I have and what my petition is based on. So here you can see first it has like my company, my name, and then you can see here technology entrepreneurship with specialization in e-commerce, and then also US position that I'm CEO. And if we go down here a little bit, then we have this one called memberships to associations, which require outstanding achievements as judged by experts in the field. And actually this one was not really my strongest one, but it was still one we included for my petition. So I only have like two things that was like kind of relevant for this one, but it can hopefully still give you the idea. So I was in two different like kind of incubator small programs for entrepreneurs. One was called Canute and one was called Scale It. So the Scale It program was entrepreneurs from Denmark that wanted to go to the US and start a business. It was kind of like a 3-4 month program where some of the things were done in Denmark and some of the things were done in the US. And then the whole idea was to learn about raising money, how it works in the Bay Area and all that. And then my company was chosen back then. This was back in 2018, I think, that I was part of this program. So again, this shows that I was chosen with my company and my personality, that I qualified for this program, and for that reason had something extraordinary, I guess. And the other one here, Canute, was kind of similar. It was also Danish companies that wants to go to the US, and then it was kind of a program over a few weeks. And then the final or the most significant part was in New York, where there was like different events where we learned about how the ecosystem works in New York and the US, and starting a business. And just getting a better understanding of how entrepreneurs in Europe or Scandinavia goes to the US. And again, here my company and me were chosen because we had a relevant profile and there was the potential and all. And to support this membership thing, I also had like a letter done by one of the guys running the Scale It program, explaining why I was chosen and recommending me and why I'm a skilled individual, this and that. So this is also how it could look for you. Again, this is not my strongest part of my petition, but maybe if you, as I mentioned before, if you've been part of some different programs and you were chosen, then this can be a way to show that you actually qualify for the membership criteria for the O-1A visa. So I hope this gave you a better understanding of what this membership criteria means for the O-1A visa. This is how it looked for me, and maybe yours could look kind of similar. And if you're really serious about getting the O-1A visa, I would recommend you to schedule a call with Deal. That's the company that made my petition and got my O-1A approved. I have a link in the description, and you can easily schedule a call and have a chat with them, and they can kind of give you some feedback if your profile is strong enough for the O-1A visa, or what kind of evidence they need to see before they can really see if you have the right profile for the O-1A visa or one of the other visas. So check that out if you're really serious about making the move and get a visa. Also, I made other videos here where I talk about the other criteria there is for the O-1A visa and also other things about moving to the US. So check those out, and also remember to hit the like and subscribe button. That will help me so much make more videos like this and support you on your journey to the US. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again at one of my next videos. Bye bye.